Hey guys, welcome back to Midnight Violets. Last year I posted my makeup collection on my YouTube channel. I was going to say blog then, on my YouTube channel. Link down below if you want to see it. When I posted it I asked if you'd like to see some videos going more in depth into certain areas, and I was asked to talk more about my sleek products, particularly the palettes and the blushes. Now I didn't want to make the video too long, so I'm going to split it up. So today I'm going to talk about my sleek blushes, and in a few weeks time you'll be able to hear all about my palettes. So I do warn you, there is some limited edition blushes here, so I'm going to talk about all the ones that are available right now as I'm filming it first, and then at the end I'll show you the limited edition ones, just so that if you don't want to see the limited edition ones you can kind of cut the video off there and not watch that bit. So let's get started, because I do have more than maybe I should do, but they are some brilliant blushes. They're so pigmented and they've got some really interesting colours that maybe other brands don't do. So this is my little stash of permanent individual colours. I've written on all of them, if I can show you better, I've written on all of them here the names. I've just done this in nail art pen. It's just a white nail art pen from Barry M, because they all look very similar. So when I'm storing them I can see what's what, and it's just a lot easier for me. This one here is rose gold. This is the one that everyone talks about the most, and probably my least favourite of all the blushes. So as the name suggests, it's a rose gold shade, and the gold shimmer in it is very strong. So if you don't like a shimmery blush, you won't like this. So this one here is Pomegranate. This one is also a shimmery blush, but not quite as shimmery. This one's a lovely kind of pinky red colour, and it's perfect for that flush look. So I really like this shade. This is one I reach for a bit more often than rose gold. This here is Pixie pink. As you can see, this is a blue toned kind of cool pink colour. It's quite candy-ish, pale. Works well with pale skin tones, possibly not so well on darker skin tones, but I think it probably depends on your look and the rest of your makeup that you're wearing as well. And whilst I have Pixie pink out, I just want to show you another pink that I have, because they are very similar. So this one here is called Flamingo. It's a little bit deeper and it's got much more of a coral tone to it. This one here that I've already got up is Flamingo, and this one here is Pixie pink, just to give you a bit of a comparison. And then the final individual shade that I have from the permanent line is this one here called Suede, and I'm actually wearing this one right now. It's just a really natural colour. I have also contoured with this. It works quite well for contouring. It's a little bit warm on my skin tone for that, but I can just about get away with it. But it works well as a blush or a contour for me, so I like this one. It's matte, as you might have guessed, me saying a contour with it. And then they also do some trios. They come in these bigger packaging here, and being a trio they've got 3 colours in. So this is the newest one that I have. This one contains all cream blushes. So this is called Californ.i.a, and it's just got some nice peachy pink colours. That's probably the best way to talk about it. This one in the middle here is actually a highlight shade, and I've reviewed this very recently on my blog, so I'll link that down below, as well as any of these other blushes that I've reviewed more recently. I've also got this one here called Sweet Cheeks. I'm not quite convinced by the name, but it's this nice pinky purpley kind of palette. I thought this one was limited edition, but it seems to be on their website still, so I thought I'd show it to you with the permanent colours. But you may find that it's going to disappear in a while. We'll have to wait and see. But on the end here, this one right on the end, this is a corally pink colour. Then in the middle we've got more of a lilac shade, and then on this side we've got kind of a fuchsia shade, and that one there is actually a cream blush, so it's kind of a mix in that palette. They don't actually have any of their cream blushes as individual shades, they just have them in with their trios, which I don't know if they're going to plan on having them individually. We'll probably just have to wait and see. And this is my last trio. This is the first trio I bought from them. This one is called Pink Sprint, and this is very pink. It's got very dark, bright colours in it. Probably not the most suited to my skin tone. I think this would look better on a deeper skin tone. But it has got some very pretty colours. So in the middle here we've got this neon bright pink, and then either side we've got some more darker, muted kind of pinky colours with different reddy kind of purple undertones to them. So that's a really nice palette as well. And then I've got a few limited edition ones, and where I can remember I will try and tell you the collections they're from. You may still be able to find them in places like eBay or I don't know where else, but search online if you are really after particular colours. So this one here is called Mirrored Pink, and this one is from the Aqua collection. This one has got it written on it. This is just a shimmery pink, and the shimmer in this one is silver as opposed to gold. So it's a shimmery pink kind of colour. This one here is bright red, as you can see. This is called Scandalous, and it's from a Valentine's collection. Oh, it must be 2 or 3 years ago now, when I first started blogging. And I thought, oh, I can't get away with the red blush. But actually, applied really subtly, this actually works really, really well, and I do really like this blush. I'd say it's fairly neutral. It's definitely not got blue undertones to it. Possibly an ever so slight orange undertone. But I do like that one. I think it's really unusual shade to have on the high street. This one here is Fenberry or Fenberry. This is part of their Christmas collection, again, I think about 2 years ago. And it's kind of like a muted browny red colour. Again, really nice in winter months for that flushed look, and it's got matte finish as well. This is quite an old one. This is called Pan-Tao from the MidnightViolets collection. I kind of keep hold of this one for sentimental reasons because this is my first ever sleek blush. But I did unfortunately ruin it by pouring a pint of water on it. Yeah, that was a sad day when that happened, but it's a really nice orangey peach shade. I can still get some kind of pigmentation out of it, but it's definitely lost a lot of it. But I kind of keep it for sentimental reasons, that one. And this last one here is called Scandalous from the Mediterranean collection. And this is a bright, bright, bright neon pink colour. And as you can see, it's very similar to this pink shade here in the Pink Sprint trio. So if you are looking for this colour, then try getting this palette because they are so similar that it probably doesn't even matter. So those are my sleek blushes. I know it's a little bit overwhelming and there's quite a lot of them. But I hope you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful to kind of give you an overview of some of the nice colours they have. By no means do I have all of them, but those are the ones I've kind of picked out for myself. So thanks so much for watching. If you wanted to see the palette video that will be coming up soon, don't forget to subscribe so you can see when it goes up. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye guys!